Hello, welcome to Pangat Ugali Podcast kung saan pangat ang ugali namin kaya inaayos namin and today we have
Yes, hello. My name is Ragna, and
And my name is Tiger Abe, but you can call me Abe.
we can call you Tiger.
Yes, rar.
Kaya mga tayo Twitch streamers, no?
yeah.
Oo, yeah. So thank you for coming from Twitch to kung saan mang platform natin trip sa pakita. uh, pero yun, we'll go ahead we'll go ahead to the topics. It's Reddit topics and sa last we have a special topic na pinili na. And yeah. Ikaw mauna mo ba sa? Okay, go ahead, Ragna.
So, title is I fucking hate myself. So, sabi ni OPS, I hate myself kasi bakit ba ang selos ako? Bakit ba ang hirap kong man-settle? Ang hirap kong umintindi? I'm trying my best naman po, pero nakaka-slip up pa rin. Hindi ko na rin talaga alam. All I wish for right now is that he remains to be patient with me kasi I'm really, really trying my best to regulate. It's getting better na, and then here I am, letting the slightest of it still get to me. Bad word na lang talaga, mapapayak na lang talaga eh. Yun.
Nakarelate ba?
Yes, super.
Paano?
Nakarelate ako. Ito is revolving on jealousy kasi siya. So, si OP dito is madaling magselos. And I think first, nung ako din, nung unang months namin din ni Abe, is selosa ako. One factor nun is talagang, siguro kasi long distance relationship kami. It really takes a lot. And he's the farthest na naka-relation ko din. So, it takes,
Sa QC na.
dawa, so, yun, sobrang, at first, hindi mo alam i-navigate. Hindi ko din kasi alam yung situation ni ate girl dito. If ano yung context ng kanilang relationship. Magkasama ba sila? Or same ba sila sa amin na long distance? Pero, I think, generally speaking, siguro jealousy for me comes really with insecurities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Kasi, if ikaw sa sarili mo, you to have a lot of like questions din to yourself or like, yun, balik din naman sa if you love yourself, hindi ka kasi, for me, pag mahal mo yung sarili mo, you don't start to question your partner as well. Kasi you start to also build the trust with your partner, for me. Kasi you cannot give what you don't have.
Oh, yeah.
As gas as it is, you can't give what you don't have. So, meaning, for her, marami pa siyang insecurities. So, hindi niya mabigay yung trust sa partner niya kasi siya mismo, wala din siyang trust sa sarili niya. So, for me, I think for her, okay naman, nakikita naman dito na she's trying. The best thing there is she's really trying. And for me, important is really communication. Kasi can I share about that experience? Kasi we had that fight. Our very first fight was he was going to a trip with his friends.
School friend.
Yeah, with his high school friends. Ako, I had that tendency because from my past relationship, I don't know his friends. Like, I really don't know. Like, hindi ako involved sa friends ng ex ko. So, when he went to his trip with his friends then, and I don't know them then, parang nag-start yung insecurity sa akin. Kasi sabi ko, hala, hindi po kilala. Tapos, puro babae pa. Like, ano kaya? Like, as in, super duper overthink
It
talaga.
makes sense talaga why you would then think those things.
Yun. And then, nagselos ako to the point na hindi ko siya hindi communicate.
Ayun yung mahirap daw. Okay pa yung nafi-feel mo yun, ba't ganito? Pero yung problema is hindi mo nasabi. Yun yung mahirap. Okay.
Ay, hindi ko siya kinommunicate sa kanya. Ang nangyari is, nagtampo lang ako out of nowhere. Like, girly stuff
Yeah.
na tinotoyo. So, like, nagtampo lang ako and then I was like, parang nag-gaslight ko din siya, kasalanan niya pa. Diyan.
I was wondering, wow, may natong gaslighter. I was wondering, like, ano nangyari, bakit ganun? Siyempre, nung trip din na yun, I felt very uneasy. No, I could feel na she wasn't as, kasi usually sweet siya may mag-usap. Tapos parang I could feel na parang medyo cold siya I knew that time na there was something wrong, and syempre I wanted to talk to her. At the same time, I also wanted to spend time with my friends, but it was a really difficult situation na
Wala pang signals.
nihirap pa minsan delay yun ng text messages niya. So, it was a really tough time, Kuya Henry.
And ano din, yung mali ko pa nun is he was really understanding kasi he was like checking up on me, messaging me, like lahat na, all the reasons I should not be jealous. Pero nagiging sala sa parent ako. But after that, actually, really, like, it was a big fight. It was our first ever fight. So, dun ko na-realize na it really boils down to communication.
Oh, yeah. Yun talaga yung kailangan dun, kaya nga sabi ko, natatawa ko na, okay lang naman na naramdaman mo yun. Pero dahil hindi mo na-communicate yun, I mean, you communicated it, yun, diba? Non-verbally. Oo, yun, diba? Kaya buti na naka-pick up si Abe nun, parang may something dito. Iba yung pag-good morning sa akin, wala nang smiley face, bigla. Good morning. Mag-ingat ka. Girl, mag-ingat ka sa kanila. Girls,
Okay, okay lang. Kasi yung mga small difference na gano'n, may period, wala.
I mean, in those ways, I think lang naman like, I don't want to say naman in a relationship na parang, uy, kailangan i-communicate mo lang maayos. But that's good kung magawa, pero may nagawa pa rin naman, sabihin na natin, para hindi naman sobrang masama si Ragna, no? May nagawa pa rin naman siya to her own way to communicate it. And again, it's a good way, it's a good thing, it's a good sign na parang ang partner mo, nakaka-pick up din doon na parang, may something dito. Although hindi niya gets ko ano yung directly na sinasabi mo, it enters into like an avenue to communicate naman, diba? So I'm guessing na dahil na feel mo na may something, ikaw naman nagtanong sa kanya, ganun ba nangyari na parang mo ba na may something ba o ano?
Well, kasi nung time na yun, just to share a bit,
I see.
I find it hard sometimes to like multitask. So like sabay-sabay, like if I'm with friends, like I do my best to update her.
Yeah.
That time din siguro may onting delay sa replies ko, or like hindi masyado full attention in replies ko sa kanya. I feel like then she took it as a way na baka
Para confirmation sa sa hinahalaan mo. Okay.
I was really trying my best to understand where she's coming from, why she's feeling like
Yeah.
na. Of course, I was with someone she doesn't really know.
Yeah.
And there were some girls that were my friends din naman, but I understand where she was coming from, why she was acting that way, and hindi ko sinabayan ng ano ba yan, I'm having with my friends, tapos ganun.
Hindi niya ako sinasabayan. Yun yung na-appreciate ko sa'yo, hindi niya ako sinasabayan sa galit ko.
Oo, kasi wala namang mangyayari na magbubungguan lang kayo pag ganyan diba?
And then ako, ko.
Wala, but kami. Sorry, ano remember ko, before sa trip, I already told him na medyo baka magtatampo ako. Kasi,
May heads up.
may heads up na. Hindi ko lang alam how I would take it when Kasi, yun nga, LDR kami. Kasi na-mention ko na sa kanya na, I had a problem with my ex, ganito, ganyan. So, like, very conscious ako sa self ko
Yeah.
na hindi ko kilala yung taong kasama ko.
Okay, yeah. Maganda naman yun. Buti nag-communicate naman pala eh. Although, again, it's not all,
Talaga.
hindi siya the whole time. You did still do your part, or at least you did what you could na lang. Ayan, na maisabi mo yon. And alam naman ni Abe. So, siya rin naman, I think, yung sinasabi mo na parang kinakausap mo pa rin siya. I believe naman siguro yun. You're doing maybe a little bit more than you usually do. Diba? So, siya rin nagsa-step up na parang, okay, baka mas na ma-conscious si Ragna. So, Abe will message more pa kaysa sa dati, diba? So, you guys are, yung maganda dito kasi, why I pointing it out is, hindi lang to say na parang, hindi, may mali talaga sa nangyari. Hindi. Tingnan din natin, ano ba yung maayos na ginawa doon. Kasi meron din talaga. And give points to those din, na, isang gusto kong masabi dito actually kanina pa, was, sinabi mo kasi na he was giving you reasons not to be jealous, diba? And, that's fine. I think a lot of people operate in that mindset na parang, hindi, ito yung rason ba't hindi dapat maramdaman to. Eh, ito nararamdaman ko pa rin 'to. So, what's the reality? Should I not feel this or ano ba? Kasi may mga gano'n, eh, may iba-ibang tao na parang sabihin natin may isa tayong friend na lang, may isa tayong friend na inano na may jowa. Tapos parang sinabi sa kanya na parang, parang hindi mo na ako pinapansin masyado or parang ganyan, parang hindi mo binibigyan ng masyadong attention. Alam mo sabi ng friend natin na guard sabi, ginagawa ko naman 'to, ganyan, ganyan. Paano mo na-feel 'yan?" 'Di ba? Hindi, kasi in that sense 'di ba, so I'm giving you the reason bakit hindi mo mararamdaman 'to kasi ginagawa ko naman 'to, eh. The problem is, mas maganda is dapat malaman mo, ano ba yung side mo, ba't mo nasabi 'yan? Ano yung meron, ba't kasi kunyari sa'yo 'di ba sinabi yung nagseselos ka parang sasabihin niyo parang, medyo kinakabahan ako sa'yo sa friends mo. Instead na sabihin ni Eve na parang, "Ay hindi wala lang naman, friends ko lang naman 'to." Parang, "Anong meron, ba't mo nafi-feel 'to?" Kasi sabihin mo naman, kasi ano yun nga sa ex ko dati ganyan, ganyan, ito yung nangyari. And this is why I feel this. It's not necessarily because of you, but it's just something I have, 'di ba? So, I feel like sabihin na natin kasi again, going back with the example of the person, the post na binabasa natin, na if those problems happen, you don't you don't show evidence na, "Ay hindi, mali ka kaya hindi mo dapat maramdaman 'to." See why they're feeling this way. Bakit nila nararamdaman 'to and you can operate from there on forward, 'di ba? Na okay. So, dahil nangyari sa'yo dati 'to, ito yung nararamdaman mo, that's fine, that's okay. What can we do about this naman ngayon, 'di ba? What can we do about this? Okay. Okay naman yung assurance. The assurance is fine pa rin naman after that, pero the validation kasi yun, eh. The validation of what you're feeling talaga is what's important. Ang ganda nun na mai-validate mo yun, 'di ba?
Yeah, and gusto ko lang sabihin kay Obi, it's very valid naman na mag-jealous. Like any other relationship. Kasi for me, I think I don't know pero generally speaking, siguro a lot of people think na jealousy is like, it's such a taboo in a relationship. Like parang,
Hindi ko dapat
parang di ko dapat na maramdaman. Like, dapat talaga, like, full trust, 100%. Hindi naman ganun eh. Like, I think people should have that kind of mindset na, kasi for me, toxic din yung ganun. Yung parang hindi ka nakaka-experience ng selos. Sometimes nga, di ba, sabi nila, go with your gut. So, dapat, if may nararamdaman ka na, yun yung sabi ni Cars is like, really ask then your partner na,
Talk about it talaga.
yeah, I feel this way, and what should we do about it? And siguro with the partner din, na tinanungan niya yung isang partner, dapat din is really open to also listen to her side, his side. Kasi may iba na, okay, sige, pag-usapan natin, tapos pagdating sa usap is, side lang din yung touching niya. Hirap din, di ba? At sa
Grabe. Grabe nanoro bigla. Na-corner ka pala pare, sorry,
Hindi, pero legit no, like parang, hindi kasi ganun din ako, ganun din naman ako na parang, pag mag-explain ako, side ko lang, akala ko, pinapakinggan ko na side ko lang pala yung pinapakinggan ko. So,
Ay, maganda
in
reflection.
a relationship talaga, there should be self-awareness.
Yes. I mean,
Self-awareness talaga.
in many things talaga, self-awareness yung ina-advocate ko diyan, eh. And when it comes to sa conversations na gano'n, 'di ba sabi mo akala mo na pinapakinggan mo na. Ako kasi I have a kind of a basic method para magawa para medyo ko na nakikinig ako sa tao in a way, is, it's called reflective listening. Alam mo ba 'yun? It's literally, inuulit ko lang yung sasabihin mo. So, parang sabi mo, 'di ba, dahil ginagawa mo kanina, dahil sabi mo, nag-ano ako, nagalit ako dito dahil may tao. Yun yung sinabi ko, so nagalit ka dito dahil yun yung nangyari. That's me showing you and me telling myself, okay, nakikinig ako sa sinasabi mo. Kasi literally, inuulit ko yung sinasabi mo. And if you do that, you do a lot of things. You show the other person that you're listening. You could confirm kung tama ba yung narinig mo. Kung may mali sa intindi mo, hindi pala yan, hindi yun yung nangyari. Okay, ano yung nangyari? And then, pwede give them a chance to clarify. And then, ikaw din, alam mo na, okay, nagigets ko pala yung sinasabi na to. Kasi yung pinakamahirap sa Philippine mindset, napag-uusapan namin ni Nelzik to dati, parang, ididiro na yun, umintindi. Ang daming tao na sasabihin na, iniintindi ko tong tao na to. Pero wala akong sasabihin. Wala akong way to confirm. Iniintindi ko lang to. And you don't know. Baka tama ka. Naintindihan ko naman to. Pero well, for me, if I don't do reflective listening, I will never be able to know kung tama ba yung naintindihan ko. Oh, diba? And we could go further from that. Like, yung maganda dun actually the last benefit of reflective listening or at least showing that you understand someone is if you feel na inintindi ka ni Abe na sa usapan niyo, what is your reaction kung siya naman nag-share? You're more willing to listen to him.
Oh,
Diba? If you feel like you're heard, you're more willing to hear someone out naman, diba? Kasi kung feel mo naman na hindi nakikinig yung kausap mo, ba't ka makikinig sa kanya? Diba? Parang, ba't kita pakikinggan kung hindi ka naman nakikinig sa akin? Pero,
Mas lalang hindi na ako share.
diba? Ayaw mo pa mag-share din, diba?
Another problem na naman yun pag hindi ka na mag-share.
Yan. So dito kay OP, sabihin niya they hate themselves. Pero, siguro it's a hate naman siguro here na nag-improve siya. So, ang maganda dito is they are doing,
Frustrated.
frustrated siya, but it's a step-by-step process. And the questions they are raising actually is, sana seryoso niya tinatanong na, bakit ba ako seloso ako? Ba't ba ang hirap ko ma-settle? Don't just ask those things rhetorically. Yun yung sa akin eh. Kasi may ibang tao na sasabihin na rin, ba't bang ganito ko? Pero never nila iisipin talaga. Parang rhetorical question lang na pa, ba't ganyan? Wala eh. Okay, wala na lang pala. So, ganito lang talaga ako. It's not that. Pag tinanong mo sa sarili mo to, may sagot talaga yan lagi na, okay, selosa ako yun. So, sabihin natin sa'yo ulit. Diba? Selosa ako. Kasi nag-ex ako na nag-cheat sa akin eh. So, of course, that would make sense that I would feel this way. The next question dyan is, do I want to feel this way forever? Ako sa inyo, do I want to feel this way forever? Maybe not. Maybe sometimes na-trigger pa rin, pero I'd rather not. So, what do I do naman about this? What do I do? Kung narinig mo na kayo, nag-usap ko ni Rosie, diba? What do I do? I can do this for myself and then I can also talk to my partner who can do this for me para we can help each other na hindi ko magawa to. Kasi ayoko rin naman maparamdam sa kanya yon. Lalo na pag wala namang rason.
Yeah, tama.
So, it's a lot of things that you have to it's a team effort.
Yes,
Diba?
definitely.
Yun yung ano dun eh.
And yun na nga, like, there's a lot of internalization on with these things. Like, why, bakit? But I think what a lot of, well, not a lot, but siguro a lot of us lack then is sometimes we lack the will to do something or the will to just, ano ba gagawin next after internalizing? Or probably, we just don't know what to do.
Yung sa akin dyan, pre,
Yeah.
pag sinasabi ko sa will eh, I work with more of wala tayong motivation.
Yeah.
So, ako, minsan yun yung when I talk to other people, yun yung inaano ko parang, what is your motivation to actually improve, diba? So, sabihin mo, what is your motivation para maayos tong ano na to in a relationship? Kasi gusto ko magkaroon ng maayos na relationship. How much mo gusto maayos ng relationship na to? Or magkaroon ng maayos na relationship? Yun. I really value it to the point na ganyan. Okay, next time na maisipin mo ng mga problema mo, inisipin mo, why would I do it? Kasi gusto ko maayos to, diba? It's working with the motivation. Even na sa mahina yung will mo, pero if you are motivated to do something, or at least you are aware na may motivation ka na gawin to, it helps a lot more than just like doing it kasi sinabi ng YouTuber na, sabi na to, 10 things to do. Okay, ito yung gagawin ko na. Yan na yung ano, diba?
Yeah, it's for me it's really important din talaga na yun nga self-awareness tapos may ano yan may inner talkings ka. Kinakausap to sarili mo. I think yun yung kulang sa generation ngayon or like this is just it talaga na like lahat is bine-base from other people instead of your own self.
Yes.
Voice and yun talaga yung pinaka-important talaga.
Yes, and the reason for that, din sa POV ko, the reason for that, na hindi natin nagagawa masyado yung internalization and all that, is dahil sa social media. Ganyan. Wala diba? It's a lot of, a lot of noise kasi. Like in the past, nung wala pang mga phone, walang ganyan, ang dali lang na parang, okay, pag nagmumuni-muni, literally. Kunwari, yung sabihin natin mga sinuunang tao, na parang, okay, mag-hunt ako ng animal. Okay, pagkatapos yan, dadalhin ko siya sa village ko. Ano yung gagawin mo during the whole time? Wala, magmumuni-muni ka lang, diba? So, that way, talaga, may automatic process na para magawa yun. Yeah. Now, we are at a disadvantage. Tayo yung mga normal people na sabihin, we are at a disadvantage because madami na may alam sa psychology of making people stick to their phones, ganyan, diba? And the companies are making the most of it. Like sa phone, Ngayon, 'tong iPhone titingnan mo lang, open na siya. 'Pag open mo ng TikTok, nandun na agad yung ano, 'di ba? So, in the past, kahit na sabihin natin may cellphone na sa past, wala, kailangan mo ilagay yung password, kailangan mo buksan. Mas mahirap pa dati. Ngayon, they make it so easy na hindi mo na kailangan siyang isipin.
Definitely.
Then yun. So, if you're aware of that, it's not necessarily na goods ka na. Ako alam ko din 'to, pero hindi ko pa rin magawa minsan. Minsan ang ginagawa ko is, alam ko 'to, in-accept ko na okay, ngayon hindi ko 'to magagawa dahil talagang ito yung ginagawa ko na nagpo-phone ako. Okay, I am fine with that. Next time na lang ulit. I'll do better next time and then next time and next time. And yung frustrating maybe for other people, pero it is
Part of the process.
yeah, para siyang ano, yung 'pag ganun pataas-baba, 'di ba? Pero you keep going up pa rin. Medyo bumababa lang.
Instead of like stagnant lang.
Yes. Meron ka pa bang madadagdag diyan, Abe, o ano?
Well, yeah, I agree because everything right now is very convenient, right? So, yeah,
As a cyber security per se.
like I agree with Cars na not a lot of us have that time to just really sit down and just sit with our thoughts and just really internalize on what am I doing with my life. Ano ba ginagawa ko sa buhay ko? Bakit ba ako nakaupo dito nagti-TikTok? Bakit ba ako nakaupo dito nag-i-interview with such an awesome mo? Parang ganun, like wala tayong time to do that kasi we're all basing everything on what we see on screen. Like what other people think. Like,
Yes.
what will this person think? What will this person do? It's not what will I do.
Yeah.
What can I do? It's not what they can do for me. It's what I can try and do for myself. So, yeah. Ang title is Corny Mo. Ayun lang maalam na. So, sabi ni OP, may mga tao talagang unaware sa mga binibitawan nilang salita. Ano? Sabihin ba naman akong gusto mo patayin kita? Ha! As trip-trip lang tapos sabi ko sobrang off nun na di normal na sinasabi yan sa kausap. Sabay explain siya na maski ipis nga daw, di niya mapatay. Sabay blocks sa dinilit ko na ng convo namin. Mababaw na ako kung mababaw sa tingin niya pero di naman niya alam kung yun hirap at bigat na dinanas ko para lang wag sukuan pa ang buhay. Be sensitive and maging makatao sana palagi. Ayun lang.
Parang relate na relate yun sa'yo lahat, Akala ko kasi yung pagbasa ko nito yung first line ng akin sabi ko, "Uy, parang sa'tin 'to." Tapos the rest parang sa'yo yun.
Actually, reading through this, I can feel for the OP na parang kasi sabi ng kinakausap niya na, ayun lang, ganun ka na, ayun lang, nafe-feel mo na yan. And bakit naman ang OA mo at ang sensitive mo, bakit ganyan to, ganyan. And I guess for me, I feel for the OP because that this person probably has gone through things as to why they feel this way. Why they feel na they're in touch with their inner emotions. And as a person that grew up na, I guess I would say na very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. Very sensitive kasi ako na person to the point na it's, I guess, a double-edged sword na sometimes when I'm given like criticism, I try to take it as best I can, pero at the same time, parang sasaktan din ako. But I do my best to really think in my sense na this is for my improvement. But dito sinasabi din sa Reddit, sabi ni OP is that I guess ang sa akin lang is there are reasons why this person is feeling this way. Bakit siya, why do they feel like they're being attacked, or why do they feel like na pag may nahulog parang, ay, nasaktan din naman ako dyan. Pero, I mean, there are reasons why this person has gone through, why this person's feeling this way na siguro may trauma siya, siguro may pinagdaanan siya in the past. And I guess it would be wise for the listener to really try to read the room, kumbaga.
Definitely.
Yeah, try to understand be careful with what you say. Hindi lang bitaw ka ng salita. Like for example, you're in a room with new people. And of course, kailangan mong anuhin sila. Like you have to try to get to know them a bit. Like okay, hindi hindi mo naman pwede sabihin na ay ang pangit naman ng kulay ng buhok mo, bakit ganyan? So, di mo na pwede sabihin like with other yeah, that could work with other friends, but in a room filled with other people
Na hindi mo
na
kilala.
hindi mo kilala, syempre baka may condition sila kaya ganun hair nila, 'di ba? So, I mean, just something like that, like, it's important really to read the room, and we may think na it's an easy skill to have na, madali lang naman basahin yung room, but not a lot of people get to apply that.
Yeah. For me, siguro, para din, siguro for the OP, siguro choose the people you talk to wisely din. Na, like, especially pag mag-open up ka into this kind of certain discussions. Kasi, yun nga, na a lot of people accept or like parang may, yung may genuine support na gustong ibigay sa'yo. Like, for example, this person, wala talaga siguro siyang pake kaya ganyan yung pagkakasabi or pagkaka-advise niya or pagkaka-react niya sa story. So, ang akin is kay OP din, siguro first and foremost, before you actually share something, you have to ask that person, are you capable or do you have the emotional bandwidth ba to listen to this kind of topic? Kasi that's also considering the other person din.
Oh, yeah.
Ang hirap din, there are times din na, ako personally, there are times na may mga on-call friends ako in terms of like kapag nagbe-breakdown na, ganyan. Kasi, these are friends din na ina-assure ako anytime you can call me. Pero yung mga friends na syempre hindi talaga open to it, I have to ask them na, are you free? Pwede ka bang makausap? Medyo mahaba-haba tong pag-uusapan and medyo mabigat. Pwede ka bang makinig? That's really also considering them. Kasi ayaw mo din naman na magbigay sila ng advice or if you're wanting an advice ayaw mo din naman na parang pipitsugin lang yung ibibigay sa'yo na advice, 'di ba? So, like baka yun pa yung yun pa yung mag-snap sa'yo na mas maglala yung mo, yung nararamdaman mo instead of nakatulong, lalala pa tuloy. So, yun, one thing na I think I would advise the OP is, like ask first.
Yeah, I think it's yun yung maganda dito is it's two sides of the same advice, I think, na si insensitive person na nagjo-joke, they have to read the room and ask. It's the same din dun sa OP na, like, okay, I'm sensitive, sensitive, pero you also would want to know din naman who you are with para kasi kunyari alam mo naman na, pala joke tong si kasama mo, tapos alam mong medyo insensitive siya mag-joke, would you want to be in a room with them or sige lalayo na lang ako para alam po kasi baka hindi sila makikinig talaga no matter what. Sige, I won't do this na lang. Kasi the opposite of that is what's happening here na nandito ako, ay ikaw insensitive ka, sige, fuck you, bahala ka kasi ako sensitive ako tas ginagawa mo, 'di ba? Parang you have to do it then. Like the best syempre the utopia here is pareho gagawin na the joker will want to know the side of the other person and the side of the sensitive person and the sensitive person will also want to know like parang ano ba yung mga gino-joke mo parang ganyan ba? Ano ba ako ganito, ako parang they would know each other more, 'di ba? And here I don't know kasi ano yung background nila. Maybe they have some kind of familiarity na akala nila okay na sila, tas hindi pa pala. So, it could happen din na parang minsan akala mo, you already read the room na friends na kayo, tapos later on biglang nag-joke pa pala na mas malala na hindi mo alam. Hindi niyo alam na okay, hindi pala okay sa inyong dalawa. The next step naman dyan is, again, to talk about it again. You go back to di man to the start, pero like you go, parang akala mo nagpa-progress na yung relationship nyo. Hindi pala, sige, balik muna tayo dito ulit sa boundary setting. And then baka next time ulit, balik ulit tayo sa boundary setting. Kasi just because you set your boundaries once doesn't mean na goods na kayo the whole time, diba?
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah, in another word, boundaries. I think a lot of people or like majority of people have a hard time setting up boundaries.
It is.
One person that has a hard time setting up his boundaries. So more of a yes person kasi ako, and it's really difficult to say no to people sometimes kahit na ayoko talaga. But I think that's one skill that I'm trying to develop is to really just set up those boundaries. Say no when I feel like this and that, and just to let them know na, hey, this offended me. Can we talk about? Yeah, and have the hard conversations basically. That's something difficult. That's something hard to do, but I think it's something that people, not just people in a relationship, but even friends need to talk about. And family, friends, relationship.
Family, friends.
Natandaan ko yung pinag-usapan natin one time sa car na parang ay even yung nasa Baguio pa ata tayo na, um, kaka-meet lang natin, 'di ba? Tapos siyempre joker ganyan, and then you really ask me na parang, "Oh, okey lang ba 'to sa'yo na ginagawa kayo?" Ano, baka may nagawa ako or nasabi ako na hindi ano, ang gusto ko din dun is, you really approach me and then like pinaalam mo rin sa akin na 'pag ayaw mo ang isang bagay sabihin mo.
Masabi,
Oo,
it's
masabi.
ano, it's I do my part to tell you din. Hindi ko rin naman kasi yung the bad version of this is i-expect ko naman sa'yo na gawin mo yun without telling you.
Yeah.
So, parang sisisihin kita, "Ba't hindi mo naman sinabi sa'kin na ayaw mo 'to," 'di ba? Eh, mahirap yun, 'di ba?
Wow. So, kay OP dapat, sabihan niya din yung friend niya na parang, "Uy, medyo insensitive ka." Not just like keep it to yourself. Kasi if true friend ka din, maiintindihan mo din
Yeah.
yung advice.
May ano diyan, it's ano, siguro naisip ko diyan yun sa sinabi ni Eve na parang I could see yung minsan nakakatakot mag-set ng boundaries. And I think na lang, ako maglalagay na lang ako ng sarili kong thoughts dito pero I think it feels more like sometimes na para kang nang-aaway kasi 'pag naglagay ka ng boundaries, the bias, "Oo, okey na lang, like"
Kutya.
'di ba, kasi it feels like that pero you have to know na hindi yun yung purpose. Hindi naman ako set ng boundary para mang-away. It's just para lang, "Okey, goods tayo dito," or kung okey lang ba sa'yo. Kasi kung sabihin mo naman na, "Oh, ito yung boundary ko, okey ba sa'yo 'to?" Ta's sabihin, "Ay hindi." Okey, so hindi pala tayo bagay pala maging kaibigan, yeah, that's it.
Pero kasi not a lot of people accept.
Yeah, and yun nga din.
Siguro for me kasi mahirap din ako bago lang din naman nag-start ng set ng boundaries because I think same yung kay Rosie darating dito yung factor of people pleasing, eh. Darating yan, parang ayaw mo mag-set ng boundaries kasi baka maano siya, like iko-consider mo na lahat instead of considering first your own. First of all talaga dapat unahin mo muna kasi yung sarili mo kasi ang hirap din naman na parang yun nga, oo ka lang ng oo, ikaw lang din made-drain,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Yeah. And it's an uncomfortable position to be in to say no sometimes kasi feeling mo you let them down or feeling mo yun na nga, inaaway mo sila.
Yeah, na yung ano diyan, hindi ko napaisip tuloy ako, kung parang sa people pleasing ulit. Like, kasi sabi mo you think about the others first before sa sarili mo. Pero like,
Ah,
paano kung sige, sige people pleaser ako, pero I want to please myself din. Parang iba-balance mo, sige I'll please you guys pero anuhin ko rin sarili ko, ano ba yung gusto ko para magawa yun. And I think it's the same advice pa rin sa kanina. You can't really tell someone na gawin agad yun and magagawa nila. It's something na parang, okay, exposure therapy natin 'to. Puwede 'to gawin ng mga tao, know na puwede 'tong magawa and then ma-incorporate mo sa sarili mong, mindset methods yan, 'di ba?
Yep.
Paano mo kaya yun?
for me experience is really the best teacher
Yeah,
hindi ang dali lang kasi talaga mag-advice sa mga tao na, "Oh, ganito yung gawin mo, ganyan mo," unless sila na yung nasa situation na yun. So, once na 'pag na-realize siguro si OP or si listener dito, ma-realize niya at one point na siya na naman yung magbibigay ng story at siya naman yung nasabihan ng insensitive comment, dun na siguro niya ma-realize na, "Ay, mali pala yung ginawa ko." And then there's the change na ripple effect na or domino effect na
yeah.
sa changes.
Siguro hindi. Yung dito lang kasi kaya din nakakatuwa naman marinig yung siyempre it's the fact of life na experience talaga yung mga ano diyan. Minsan lang siguro kaya ako yung what I'm trying to do minsan is to get other people's, stories and help it. Kasi gusto ko sana maagapan yung mga iba. Kasi ang hirap naman sabihin na, "Ay, 'di bahala ka naman mangyayari din sa'yo 'to eventually makukuha mo 'to." What if we could stop like kunwari people pleasing, I don't know if it's as bad, pero may mga ibang tao na sabihin natin na very bad na lang na mga addict ganyan, 'di ba? Then other people, they go through so much to the point na na-realize na, "Mali na 'to, gawin ko na 'to, ayusin ko na 'to." Instead of waiting for that, what could we do? Yung ano ko, what could we do early on para maipa-realize na baka may mali dito. Yun yung ano ko, yun yung but just my method na lang para to know anong puwedeng magawa sana. And same way again with the people pleasing, ano bang magagawa natin para matulungan agad na hindi naman necessarily sabihin, "Ay hintayin mo lang 'to mangyari dadating ka na rin diyan." 'Di ba? Ayoko naman, ako I feel so bad na lang to hear na or I mean to hear naman na ginagawa ng tao. Wala namang gumagawa nun, pero I don't want to stop there. Ayun.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop at that kind of mindset kasi there are some people that need help na baka naaabuso sila. Inaabuso yung pagka people pleaser nila and I don't know, I just don't want to stop at that.
Totoo yung naaabuso yung people pleaser kasi may story ako dyan.
Oo.
Charot, joke lang. Ay hindi, back in college kasi talagang super duper people pleaser din ako. Like, talagang, eto medyo off topic na, no? Pero like, super people pleaser ako to the point na as in, inuuna ko yung mga tao and I make sure na okay sila sa akin. Like, okay, libre ko sila kasi para maging okay sila sa akin. Ganun na talaga na level of like people pleaser. Tapos like, parang, pag alam ko na medyo heavy yung workload nila, sabi ko, sige, ako na lang gagawa niya. So, na-exhaust din talaga ako. And, yeah, dapat na-realize ko lang din at by the experience na talagang there are good things by hindi naman lahat. I mean, like, for me, siguro, everything under control or like, parang, ayun, moderation.
Oo.
In moderation, okay naman kasi mag-people please. For me okay lang yung people please. Yung moderation ng people pleasing is yung accommodating.
Oo.
Yeah. So, pag marunong ka mag-moderate ng ng mga bagay-bagay, maiintindihan mo yung mga tao eh. Like gusto ko yung sinabi mo na you learn from other people's perspectives by questioning them. Ganun din ako eh. Like, I really try to learn from other people, engage with other people. Kasi from their experiences, you also learn. Hindi mo naman, yun, diba? Yun, hindi mo naman kailangan kailangan mo pang i-experience ba?
Ay, alam mo, bakit
I-
po lahat ka ba?
Din yun. Iba din yun. Huwag mo, parang nananadya ka na parang, okay, saktan ko muna sarili ko para malaman kung masakit siya. Iba din yun eh. So yun, na parang, there are times na you learn from your own experiences and you also should learn from other people. But, take it with a grain of salt.
Yes. Yun, wag ikunin lahat. Like, merong dyan eh, alam mo naman yung mga parang personality test, diba? Meron akong paboritong personality test na hindi siya yung sikat na yung INFP. Oh, hindi yan. Pero I forget the name. It's the 5-factor personality test. And I think ito kasi yung scientifically valid daw. Then there's 2 parts there na gusto ko ditong i-bring up, which is parts of the personality, which is openness and agreeableness. So, ang dyan kasi may mga ibang tao na ayaw na makinig sa ibang tao kasi feeling nila na agree sila dapat pag makikinig ako sa'yo, agree dapat ako sa'yo. Pero that's not the fact. You could be open. You could be very open. Okay, accept ko lahat. Papakinggan ko lahat. Open ako sa lahat ng sabihin nyo. Tapos, I'll validate you. Parang, okay, tama naman. At sa'yo, ito yung mo. Pero agreeing to it is a different thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you could be not agreeable sa lahat ng bagay na sinasabi sa'yo, pero open ka pa rin. Yun yung dun na, I think that's the grain of salt part na kailangan ng mga tao na,
Especially sa, ngayon, sa generation ngayon na everything's like being taken as a whole.
yeah, parang if I listen to you or if I kunyari sabihin natin mga medyo extreme examples, mga naka-cancel on social media, na sabihin natin may na-cancel na cheater. Ayan, pag may nag-cancel sa isang tao na cheater to, wala nang may gustong makinig sa side niya kasi if they listen to their side, ay bakit nakikinig
Baka cheater.
bakit nakikinig ka pa dito, ba't mo pa gagawin yan, mali na tong tao na to. So, yun yung pangit dun, diba? Enabler ka, diba? Parang, in that sense, okay, sabihin natin, I think the mindset ng mga tao kaya ginagawa yun is para magbago, para ma-warning diba? Pero, I don't really know if, like, wala akong statistic to say na gumagana talaga yun. It's what people think works, pero it seems like a very harsh way to say na to make it work na parang makasuhan lang tong tao na to, condemn ka na agad.
Nga ngayon is sobrang like lahat online. Yun talaga yung eh. So, going back dito kay OP is parang palayo eh. Going back kay OP, siguro ang important lesson in connection sa lahat ng nasabi namin is really it still boils down with communication din talaga. Kasi and it's a communication na hindi dapat happening online. Yun din yung ano ngayon eh, yun din yung ano ngayon, medyo mahirap or para people take online calls better na lang daw kasi hindi kayo makakasa or chat kasi hindi kailangan, direct,
Kasi introvert daw
response,
ano.
picture, talk, tanda, yung mga ganyang reason. Pero if may difficult topic to talk about, it should be done in person talaga. I really believe, para na lang siguro kung long distance.
Oo nga, sige ko, sinasabi mo yun ay pinapahirapan mo sarili mo except pag LDR ka.
LDR ka, syempre. Pero pag LDR ka, turn on your cam stay. It helps talaga to know those
See
verbal
the
cues
people
or
and
non-verbal cues. Kasi it lets you know if genuine din ba yung taong yun. So, kay dito kay OPN tsaka kay listener, sana, pag-usapan nyo yung differences nyo and how you take like advices or like yung pag nag-vent out kayo. So, maybe it's just the wrong person to vent out to. Yung
pwede, yeah. Ikaw ba, meron mo last dito?
My last thoughts on this, it's really important na if may sinabi yung tao and you feel that it hurt you, you felt na, so wait lang, parang mali yun it's important to try to internalize a bit, then try to address it instead of like, mag-agree ka na, oo, tapos aalis ka na, tapos parang may kakausap pa kang iba na tao na, no, sorry, na. So may sinabi si ganito na papatayin daw ako. Tapos ito naman si other person, sabihin, oy, sabi lang nito, papatayin daw. So like, imbis na mai-address yun within those two people, parang lumaki pa siya. So, it's better to really just internalize a bit, then have that difficult conversation with that person. Try to at least have that
difficult.
Yeah, as much as you could.
as much as you yeah. Wag na patagalin pa or, don't spread it around social media kasi nga as you said, cancel.
No, cancel ko, hindi siya gano'ng kaganda.
Yeah.
Sex lang.
Yun.
Nakasanayan ng mga ibang tao. I mean, it's a result din talaga. Sabihin na, sa last na lang para naman ma-explain naman, the cancel culture, it's a result of a lot of repression din talaga na a lot of people in the past naman, walang avenue. Di nila alam na pwede sila mag-usap or whatever. So, or talagang hindi sila nabigyan ng opportunity to talk about it with anyone else. So, they went to that breaking point na punta doon. The problem na lang is, when we got to that breaking point, yung mga ibang tao naman na hindi naman kailangan yun, in-adopt na lang yung method na yun na, okay, pwede pala tayo mag-cancel, sige, ito na lang, pag may problema ako, ito na lang gagawin ko, diba?
Wagoning na ka.
Or parang as a curd mentality back. Pero as personally, if does it, I'll just do it as well.
Oo. But ayan, mag-next topic na tayo dito, or last topic na tayo dito. And basahin ko na lang yung title. Kayo yung nagbigay na to it's the, so, opposites attract. Dahil ba lalaki ka tsaka babae siya, opposite na ka.
Because I'll expound on that title. It's opposite attracts, but do they last? And exploring the differences in love. Ito ko na thesis title. Pen ko po yung thesis title. May depends ba to? Okay. So, if you observe Ragna and I, we're two different people. You'd notice na Ragna's a bit more on the extroverted side, and I'm a bit more on the introverted side. And when I met her, she was really this very extroverted person. Energetic person. And kasi ako, I've always been this silent person. Wow, silence. Lone wolf? Lone wolf. And then I'm not used to having a lot of like people around, or like getting invited to this, getting invited to that. And I guess to start with that, sometimes when you enter into a relationship, you're not sure what you would expect. You wouldn't expect what this type of person will be. So of course, I really did my best to get to know her. And she was a really different person compared to the world I live in. She has a lot of friends. She goes out. Like, she goes a lot to these social parties, social events, kumbaga. So, as for me, that was something very new to me. And it was, I guess, a bit difficult then to adjust to that. But in a way, I did see na I did learn a lot from that. Because I did, syempre, again, I didn't want to always be this person that's always locked up in his room na parang I don't know how to properly talk to someone. Heck, even talking like this took a lot of courage for me, or like being invited to this also like took a lot of courage for me to get out of the house. So it's like
Yeah.
um with that, when we entered into this relationship, it was a lot of learning experience. She pushed me a lot to do things that I didn't know I could do. I didn't know. Nga, nung in-invite mo ako dito nun, parang kinabahan ako. Hala, ano sasabihin? And but she reassured me, she always tells me, it's a good opportunity to meet other people, not just stay within your circle, but it's also important din kasi to get out of your comfort zone. And I got to apply it not just through my friends also, but of course through, let's say, work. Through work, through socializing with other people. It taught me a lot that, yeah, opposites, we may be different people, different personalities, but I think with that we were able to learn. For me, I was able to learn a lot more as to how to socialize, how to speak like this, being a unfamiliar environment, because I get anxious a lot when I'm in a different environment, when I'm with people that I just met or people that I'm not really close with. And kasi doon din pumapasok yung, I guess, in people teaser na, ala, naisipin nila, ang Ben, ba't ganing magsalita? Ay, kaya. So, again, nako-conscious ako, basically. I get conscious a lot. But, being with someone that's different, that has a different perspective on things na, it's okay to speak your mind. It's okay to talk to people. It's okay to meet new people. Because if you're stuck in just one place, how are you going to grow, basically?
Ikaw ba, ano natuto mo naman kay
Ako, siguro yung natutunan ko pinaka natutunan ko is, keeping things to yourself.
Huwag mo sana madaldal naman.
Kung sa kanya is like, go out, ako naman is going, siya to siya. Ang akin naman is yung part na being private. Kasi, he's very like private person din. Like, he keeps things to himself. Though at extremes, may bad side na yun siya. Pero, for him kasi, sometimes, you don't have to tell everything to a lot of people. Before kasi when I was in a relationship, talagang post sa social media, like every gala, ganon, nakalapag, may away, nakakit, ganon. So, na-realize ko from him talaga na, it's best to keep it to ourselves din. And nakita ko din yung parang significance nun,
Yeah.
yung importance nun. Kasi there's not much noise in when deciding things of your relationship. Kasi kayo lang yung naka-factor sa relationship niyan. Hindi mo, kasi iba ngayon pag nasa relationship, parang, kausapin mo lahat, like, i-share mo lahat ng problem mo with your friends, ganyan. Pero, getting to know him, it's really more it's important na tayo muna bago mo i-share sa iba. If i-share mo naman sa iba, learnings na lang from the relationship, from the fight or from the argument. Hindi na necessary na parang ibulgar mo pa na parang magmaalala ka sa friends mo na ganito yung ginawa niya, and instead yung friends mo na okay yung tingin sa partner mo, magiging bias na lang tuloy sila sa kwento mo, and it's one-sided, diba? So, yun, I really learned that from him. And siguro, dagdag lang din sa like opposite sa Jack. Kasi pag first time you meet, puro similarities na yung pag-uusapan niyo.
yung nakikita nyo?
Diba? So, puro similarities lang talaga. And tanda ko pa nun, si Moods nung first meet namin kasi talaga parang high in like very happy pa, parang wala mang problema, tapos like very in love pa and all that. Tapos Moods was like, nag-away na ba kayo? Parang gani. Nag-away na ba kayo? Sabi ko, ay, hindi ata talaga kami mag-away kasi sabi namin similarities. As binitawan ko talaga yun na word. Tapos naka-podcast tayo din nun sa Twitch nun. Tapos, sabi, hindi kami mag-away kasi we have the same values, we have the same ganito. Pero na-realize ko, ang dami pala Ang dami pala naming difference. Kaya sobra.
Ayaw nga pala na sa relationship.
Yeah, the energy.
Oh, and siguro just to add to that, one thing that I also learned from her is that, right, she said that sometimes you don't have to say everything. But for me, it's important then it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah.
Because one of my problems is asking for help. Kasi I don't like, ayokong maka-burden ng tao with my problems.
Hanggang sa akin.
Yeah, even with her, it became a problem to the point na nag-away kami because I felt like a closed door na may wall. May wall with just, may wall pa na naka-triple lock. So, but she felt that time na she didn't know me because I couldn't open up. Yeah, I couldn't open up to her because I felt like, this is my problem. She shouldn't be bothered with it. So she also taught me that it's okay to ask for help because no man's an island nga. You can't do things on your own. That it's okay to really just reach out to people who are willing to help you.
So sobrang opposite namin, na-realize ko lang din ngayon man na parang, kasi ako very aggressive.
Okay.
Like, super aggressive ako. Like, dapat pag-usapan natin to, dapat ganito. Siya naman, wait lang. Wait lang, give me time sa self ko, ganon. And, again, siguro what made things work, how it lasts for a relationship na like opposite sa siya. Kasi some people think na it shouldn't be that case. Like parang people think na dapat hindi same talaga ganyan. Like, from the very
Uunahin yung gusto. Yung una.
diba? Yung ganun. Tapos pag hindi na nag-click, off
Wala
na. Break up na kaagad. Ganon. Kaya a lot of the people right now or young generation right now in the relationship, parang pabago-bago lang relationship. Kasi when things get rough, they give up immediately. Pero with us, though we did have a lot of like fights, what's important sa amin is we really come to a point na, okay, magma-maximum beast mode man ako, tapos iiyak man siya or anything. Sa'yo, umiiyak, guys!
Na-expose pa
Yung pag ganyan, pero aabot pa rin sa point, nakakalma kaming dalawa, and then we talk things out na, okay, what went wrong ba talaga?
Yeah. Okay, maganda dyan. Dahil ko nakuha sa sinasabi niyo eh. Well, first of all, dun sa pagbibigay niyo nga ng parang teachings na lang sabihin natin or things that you learn from each other. The good thing yan, opposites kayo. And yung ano dyan is, again, this is more for other people watching kasi sa inyo na-experience yun na eh. But for the people watching, like, yeah, it's good to take in other things from other people na may sabihin natin opposite mo or maybe just not the same as you. The good thing that you could do na lang talaga dyan is you try it out. You not necessarily adopt it. Parang yung sa'yo, parang, kunyari, sinabi ni Ragnar na parang, try mo kumausap sa mga tao. Okay, I'll try it. Pero, doon mo tignan, okay, does it actually work or not? Kasi if it actually works, okay, sige, I'll do it na. Pero if nakita mo, parang hindi talaga okay na, parang hindi talaga ako vibe. Baka di vibe taran. Hindi talaga gumagana sa akin. Sige, huwag. Baka na.
Pilitin.
Diba? Same na nun sa'yo, diba? Parang kung siya naman, sinabi niya, okay, maybe, quiet muna, wag mag-post ng ganyan. And then, sinubukan mo, tapos parang, okay lang pala, no? Wala palang mangyayari kung hindi ko pinost. Okay, sige, ito na. Pero pag sinabi mo, hindi talaga, parang natat talaga ako mag-beast mode. Bata. Hindi ka talaga mapigilan sarili ko. Kailangan ko talaga mag-post. I'm meant for this generation na ipopost lahat. Pero, di yun, gawin mo yun. Diba? Sa mga tao na ganyan, it's more of the openness. Again, openness to trying other options. Makita ano ba yung mga pwedeng magawa. And trying those out. Not necessarily adopting those things as your own. It's trial and error. Doon isang trial and error, diba? Para makita talaga, pwede pala to. Or, pwede to gumagana. I see kung bakit siya gumagana sa'yo, pero hindi talaga siya gumagana sa akin. So, it's okay kung ganun. Tapos yung isa pa is doon sa last na sa'yo mo yung sa mag-away kayo, kahit mag-away kayo. Sabihin na mag-away kayo. And I think that's like unexpected thing na minsan na hindi talaga makakapag-usap in the initial away. Kasi the initial yung sisigawan or iiyak, it's the release of emotion. And minsan ang hirap, I mean, some people na siguro kung masanay na lang talaga throughout a whole many years of a relationship, matututo na parang, okay, I feel this way, alam ko na 'to, hindi ko na kailangan isigaw. Puwede ko na i-communicate. May iba nasi-skip na do'n. Pero early on, may iba na hindi kaya 'yun. So, okay, hindi ko pa kaya 'to, sorry na lang, pero isisigaw ko na lang 'to. Pero I don't mean to to hurt naman or baka maka-hurt pero I don't mean na break na tayo, wala namang gano'n. Kailangan ko lang 'to mailabas, grabe, kailangan ko lang 'to mailabas and ikaw kailangan mo naman din muna maiyak para 'pag na parang para siyang high tide na binaba muna natin yung tide natin and then let's talk para okay na nakapagkalma ka na, nakakalma na ako. The good part is makakapag-usap pa rin after that. It's not necessarily about kasi kahit sabihin mo na, hindi tayo opposites, pareho tayong nagsisigawan, pero hindi rin kayo mag-uusap at the end, di wala rin yun, di
Yeah,
ba?
tama, tama.
Or kung pareho kayo nag-iiyakan, iyak ka, umiyak ka na, okay sige goods na tayo, umiyak
Yeah.
na ako, eh. Wala na pinag-usapan. That's the aspect here of being an opposites of each other is not, it's neither good or bad. Sa'kin, it's neither good or bad. It just is.
Yes.
The important part is what you do with it. What you do with the relationship talaga, 'di ba? So, again, yun na nakuha ko talaga is, getting or adopting, traits from each other or whatever and trying them out. And yun nga, when you do have fights, to see ano ba yung, kung okey ka lang ba? Baka naman meron din sabihin na, "Ay, ayoko talaga nasisigawan ako, eh." Parang puwedeng gano'n. Kung sabi sa'yo, "Okey, ano puwede kong gawin para 'pag nagagalit ako kasi kailangan ko talaga malabas." Sumigaw ka na sa unan parang ano, kaya ganyan, malaman yun at the very least malaman and then mag-usap. Yun talagang may maano pa kayo diyan?
Yeah, I actually like how Cars explained it na, right, it's a trial and error thing. It's seeing if this works, if it works, nice. If it doesn't, probably readjust. And from there we learn and try other things that probably might work. So I really like how it was said na it's really trial and error basis.
May tanong ako.
Oo,
Like, kayo ba ng partner mo, ano yung pinaka-opposite niyo na trait?
the trait.
Oo.
Siguro parang I would say mas katulad kita ta's mas katulad niya si Faith, gano'n. In the sense, na, mas madami akong friends na lang sabihin natin na parang mas kasi nagko-cosplay ako, madami kong nami-meet na mga tao. Siya, siya, sobrang hirap siya to the point na ngayon kasi she's been in her current job for like 2 years na. Pero like when she does get into a new job, it takes her like 3 months bago magkaroon ng friend. Parang gano'n siya introvert na sabihin na parang hindi in the first week walang ganyan. Talagang 3 months kailangan magkasama sila araw-araw for 3 whole months bago niya parang, "Uy, kamusta ka nga pala?" So, in that sense parang ako, sa'kin in yung gano'n like sa ngayon wala kaming parang pina-push to each other na ako puwede ka naman I mean eventually naman nakikita ko naman na may friends naman siya. So, it works at the long run. For me, wala naman akong problema sa gano'n niya and siya naman, yung sa kanya it became more of, an acceptance thing na nung una kasi before ako sa cosplay, medyo parang similar din kami na parang wala akong pakialam, wala akong friends IRL. Like more of online po na it's a different thing, 'di ba? Pero nung nag-cosplay ako, siya naman hindi siya sanay bigla na ako kasi parang automatic lang sa'kin parang, okay, if I am in an environment na puwede akong magkaibigan, 'di na agad ako, wala akong problema. Ta's siya parang medyo na-weirduhan siya parang, may puro kaibigan ka bigla. Oo, 'di ba? Parang, and ako nage-gets ko naman na, oo naman siyempre magugulat naman talaga kasi it's I'm in the environment pero siya yung unfamiliar sa environment ko. Kaya parang, okay sige ito yung nangyayari, naintindihan ko na gano'n nga talaga and I mean I hope tama yung ginawa ko na inintindi ko naman yung ginawa yung in-explain niya na ito yung nafi-feel niya. So ako naman, pero ito talaga yung pinapaintindi ko naman yung sa'kin 'di ba na ganito talaga yung gusto ko, masaya ako sa ganito and ako personally and na-funny way din dun sa kuwento mo dun sa ex mo kanina na sa kanya, sa ex niya dati gano'n din na never siya pinakilala sa friends ng ex niya. Ako naman sinasabi ko, papakilala kita, gusto ko kita pakilala sa friends ko. Saan naman yung nahihiya? Sabi ko, ano bang gusto mo? Pero 'pag gano'n parang, okay, it's something na hindi pa kaya. Maybe in the future, I don't know kung mahahanap ng way, pero it's something na I wouldn't say na I have the perfect relationship right now. I think all relationships naman na parang we are working, through it, 'di ba? Yeah. So gano'n, ba't naki-discover ka?
Hindi kasi like, na-curious lang ako dun kasi like, may gusto din akong isa pang question na parang follow-up dun is like, how do you guys handle disagreements? Like, kunyari, kasi like you said, same tayo. So, in a way na, aggressive ka din ba when it comes to like fights? Kasi for us ni Abe, for the longest of time, like recently lang siguro medyo nag-mellow down. Chat nag-mellow down? Yan kapag nag-aaway kami, yung pinaka-extreme is may mabitawan ako na salita during the fight. And he is very careful. Yun yung ako, sometimes I mean what I say, sometimes then I say things na I don't mean, pero sa sobrang height ng emotions, like hindi mo na siya madidistinguish in a way. And then for him naman, he shuts off, like he doesn't say anything to the point na magsa-self-pity siya. So,
Sad boy pala to eh. Joke lang kasi
pero yun, kasi like, siguro ito na lang, I'll give the example na lang na pag nag-aaway kami, I always put it on the table na parang, okay, break na lang tayo. Ganyan. Oo. Yeah, parang break na lang tayo. Kasi in my head then,
if we
hindi, oo, she can't work it out. Like, parang hindi ko deserve ito na parang ito. Kasi I've been through a 4-year relationship na I've all through red flags siguro. And then, parang sabi ko, I don't wanna invest on a relationship if hindi niya naman kaya kasi we're so opposite in values, something ganyan. So, like, how do you navigate in that kind of
Kaya
situation?
sa style natin eh. Kasi yun naman sa amin naman, pagdating sa arguments or sa fights, mas katulad ka naman ng girlfriend ko. And ako din naman ako katulad ni Abe in that sense. Kasi the way I talk to her, actually, kung paano ako kinausap, yun din talaga ako. Like yung sa reflective listening, I try to timing din, pero pinapakinggan ko talaga. To the point na, pagtapos na magdakdak ganyan, i-order ko naman. Kaya minsan, yun yung may disconnect kasi may I don't know kung na-feel mo to na minsan gusto mo makipag-away lang. Tapos logical yung kausap mo. So parang ikaw naman, ba't di mo parang ganyan yung feeling ko nakuha niya. Ba't di mo ko inaaway? Ba't di hindi, pero ganun eh. Gets mo diba na parang you're expecting na mag-aaway yung kausap mo. Pero biglang pinakinggan ka, parang ba't mo ako pinakinggan? So parang ano ba talaga? Kaya ako, pag ginaganon ko yung sa girlfriend ko, parang hindi, ito yung pinag-uusapan, 'di ba? Kasi eto na lang pinakahuli namin na pag-away natin eh, so sana naalala ko eh. Kasi 'di ba ano ako, I graduated law. And di ako nag-law, di ako din yung law. I am working as a freelance crafter, ganyan, 'di ba? Very ano to, personal na panikwento ka. Hindi, pero yun, so, siya naman, parang siyempre as a concern na parang sinabi niya parang, "Ayaw mo ba mag-work ng normal na na trabaho?" 'Di ba? It's a valid thing to say. So ako naman, I'm like, ano ba yung purpose? Ba't mo gusto akong mag-work ng normal na trabaho? 'Di ba? May ano yan, hindi naman ba, di gusto ko lang mag-work lang ng normal na trabaho para normal na tao tayo. Hindi naman gano'n eh. So ano yung purpose? What is the purpose of this request, 'di ba? Para makapag-save ng pera, para makapag-ganyan, 'di ba? Kasi mas maganda yung kita 'pag normal yung trabaho mo. Okey, ako naman, you tell me din naman kung may nakikita kayo ng, baka may mali sa naisip ko eh. So ako naman, sabi ko naman, in the past, kasi I've been doing crafting na for like almost 2 years na eh. So in the past, before I was crafting, I was working a normal job din, quote unquote, na call center ganyan, 'di ba? Wala rin ako na-save na pera nun. Sabi ko, kahit naman na nagtatrabaho ako dati, wala rin naman ako na-save na pera. So for me, it's not the job that makes the savings. Ako yung gagawa ng savings. So hindi necessarily na gawin ko 'to, magagawa ko na yung gusto mo na makuha yung savings. I could do what I'm doing right now. Kailangan ko, kasi sabi ko, ang problema is ako, hindi yung trabaho. Kailangan ko matuto mag-save ng pera. Yun yung sinabi ko, ito na eh. Tapos hindi niya ma-process nung una yun na parang, dahil sa isip talaga niya is parang meron siyang mindset na, dapat ganito kasi ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. And inaano ko talaga, oo, nagigets ko naman, pero hindi talaga, I mean, with evidence na lang eh. With true evidence of time, hindi yun yung gumagana sa akin. I mean, no matter anong bigay mo sa aking amount of money, kung magastos ako, 'di ba? So, I would rather na ako yung matutong mag-save ng pera on my own, in my own way, instead of finding a way to make more money para dumagdag yung gastos ko. So, yun yung ano, yun na yung may nakuha ba kayo sa ganito ko pa or naka-relate ba kayo?
Yeah, parang ano din, yung sinabi just to connect. Yeah, yun using trial and error. Yeah, it works for you. It works for you. Yan nga din. No, na-explain mo naman din sa iyo kung ipa na, I don't think this works for me, but I did try it before, but didn't work.
Naman.
'Di ba?
I'm doing something now that I think works, so let's see where this can.
Yeah, I'm yung maganda dito kasi is, no matter what I'm doing, I'm making the money. Parang hindi naman siguro gets ko pa kung parang, okay, I'm doing this crafting thing and wala talaga akong na-make na money. Hindi naman yun yung fact, eh. The fact is, I am making the money. Yung problema talaga yung gastos. Parang kailangan ko na talaga I mean ako sabi ko, kailangan ko na talaga is meron akong hiwalay na account, ilalagay ko yung pera para hindi ko magalaw yun. Kasi as long as nakikita ko yung may pera ko, gusto ko gastusin, oo. Yun yung ano ko.
Same for me actually. Like,
Oh,
super same. Kasi yun din yung sinasabi ko kay Abe na para if wala tayong, siguro ang pagkakaintindi ko sa part
yeah.
kasi like similarly, yun din yung sinasabi ko sa kanya na para ang dami, may inflow ako kaso like walang savings. Pero ang sabi ko, I need a goal para siguro what's working for me is dapat may goal ako para makapag-save ako.
I
Like,
think yes, and sabi ko kanina parang may motivation ka
Ah,
pero ako what are you motivating
motivation.
siguro eh.
Yeah, kasi for example, yung like sa kami, like okay, kwento kami ng kwento na okay lang tayo maglipat or like kailan magkaroon ng apartment or ganito ganyan, like plans for the future. Ang hirap din kasi na ako yung unang magse-save if yung partner mo din hindi pa ready,
Ah,
'di ba? So, ang sabi ko sa kanya na the only time na parang magse-save na ako talaga towards our future kasi wala na for me ha, like personally, wala na akong gustong paggastusin sa self ko in a sense kasi nakabili na ako ng mga gusto ko, ganyan. Kung ano man yung ginagasto ko from here on out is really more on like yung parang ah wants na lang siya. Hindi na siya needs, kumbaga wants na lang siya. And
awareness.
'di ba, wants na lang yung ginagastos ko and aware ako na hindi ko naman necessary kailangan yung mga gamit na yun. Hindi ko naman kailangan pa kung i-sum ko lahat ng mga ginagastos ko, malaking savings na yun siya. Pero because wala pa akong goal in mind na ano bang next kong
Oo.
pag-iipunan, gano'n. Ano bang next kong pag-iipunan, nandun na yeah, motivation talaga, nandun din yun. Ano yung next ko pag-iipunan? So, I talk with him na naman na parang,
Yeah.
okay, ano yung next goal? Kasi if hindi pa rin talaga tayo in the same mindset or in the same boat of what is next, then talagang magwawalgas pa rin talaga ako. Kasi wala eh, wala na akong ano, tapos wala na akong pag-iisipan. Like for example, bahay, meron na yung sa grandparents ko, okay na yung nasa-set up naman siya, ganyan. Parang may bahay na din ako ng sarili ko doon. So like parang I'm living comfortably na. Parang next chapter na lang dito. So yun na parang nung sinabi ko sa kanya kasi yeah, may separate banks nga ako kasi may isang app. Wow, hindi to sponsored guys. Pero may isang app kasi na pwede ka
Use ko raga.
sponsored. Pero yung isang app kasi na pwede kang mag-separate savings.
Ah,
Mag-separate savings. So, mag-deposit ka lang. Then you can separate it immediately into groups. Same bank siya, pero parang different accounts. And then, nagustuhan ko yun kasi pwede ko, okay, personal savings, gastos, tapos ganito, apartment, ganyan. Pero at the end, nakunan ko pa rin lahat. Kasi, hindi ko pa rin makita na may self-purpose. Wala yon purpose. May purpose ba kung saan to papapunta? Kasi, yun yung sa amin dalawa. Like, okay, gagawin mo to, try mo 'to kung ganitong ginagawa ko kasi ang purpose nito is for this. Ina-explain ko sa kanya, ang purpose na bakit mo kailangan mag-change a bit for this, hindi naman sa akin, it's for you. So, pinapaintindi ko din. And I don't before like I push it too hard na parang, "Hindi, dapat ganito, hindi ko makita yung changes." Pero lately, na-realize ko from him lang din na things have to change gradually lang din.
oo.
Yeah.
Ganda nun 'no. Well, actually kung ganda yun hindi ko rin naisip nga yun, eh, sa purpose din. Yun din yun din actually yung medyo di ko masabing wala pero mostly wala sa'kin. Kasi ako, sabihin ko na lang I live day by day. I like to live in the present, ayun. Hindi ako future-minded na tao, na parang, naman kaya wala akong anxiety. I mean, almost wala akong anxiety kasi ano mangyari bukas, wala. Ito yung nangyayari ngayon, eh, oo, I'm doing what I'm doing right now and masaya ako dito. Siguro kailangan lang talaga na maganda magkaroon na plan na ganyan na, okey, paano kung magkaroon ng bahay or whatever, kung ano mang masaiban and something na I think ang maganda sa'kin, personal ko na lang 'to is pag-isipan ko siya. Kasi for the most part, madami namang mga ganitong sagot, pero it's given by other people. It's given by, my parents, sasabihin na, "Ay, maganda mag-save ka sa pamilya mo," ganyan, ganyan. And I'm like, "Ano, pake ka dun." Parang kasi wala talaga akong iniisip na ano dun, eh, parang okey, wala naman akong plano mag-aano, lubos na magagawa niya. So, ba't ko ano, parang hindi siya nagko-connect sa'kin. It's a value that they have na it's nice, pero hindi siya na-ingrain sa'kin. Oo, hindi siya bagay, hindi na siya fit. Oh, 'di ba?
Sa fit.
Yun lang. Ikaw ba, meron ka bang naisip diyan sa mga purposes mo?
I guess yun. I mean, going back sa topic ng opposites sa trap, right? Na-mention nga namin na we're two different people and actually, um,
Two very different.
two very different
Oh,
people.
very, very
Very, very different. And I'm a person that's like very stick sa status quo. Yeah, I like things the way they are. Like, I find it hard na pag may magbago, parang, ay, ano ba yan? Bakit nagalaw yan? Ganyan, ganyan. But, when we got together then, things started changing in a way na like, it's okay if things change, if it's for the better. And it's okay na if things change and it's for you then, it's for the both of you. Because I learned then, yeah, status quo is okay, but it's also okay to get out of that and try to experience new things, to try to live differently, because that's life din naman. It's really trying to experience what life has to offer. It's trying to get out there, just really experience the world that was given to you, and the better person to do it with is, of course, with the love of your life. Crap! May ganun pa bigla, pirate. Ay, pa na matapos yun, na. Oo, may
May dadagdag ako. Siguro ano lang din, opposites attract doesn't really, etong topic na to, it's not just for relationships. It's also like romantic relationships. It's also for friends din. Kasi we have those friends din na, very different in beliefs, very different in their values, pero you maintain to be with them kasi there are things naman na you value din from them din.
Oo.
So, it doesn't mean na you guys are too opposite, you can't work together. It's, again, it boils down to communication and compromise in talaga on how you guys deal with those differences. Kasi life is not perfect na, it goes by how you want it to be. So, you should manage on how it should be, done, or like how it should be, managed as, like in a relationship.
Wow, grabe. Paano yung love of your life naman mo 'pag wala na? Walang pahirap. Naku,
Hirap pantay.
talo na yun, grabe.
Patayan,
Okay na sa'yo, Grabe, grabe. Ano yan, wala na akong gusto idagdag. Magandang end din sa mga quotes ninyo. Kaya lagyan natin yun for the clips. Pero, yeah, for that, before we end, plug na lang muna kayo ng
Yeah, so hi guys. You can follow me on Twitch. I stream inconsistently. So I stream whenever I can. I do a lot of variety games, but I also play gacha games and story games. So if you're into it, I also do some podcasts, pero lately wala na ako masyadong episodes. But if you are willing to stay on the community, please do follow me on Twitch. It's Lady Ramna. So that's Lady Ragna. And you can also follow me on Twitter with the same handle and on Instagram.
So hi guys, my name is Tiger Abe. I'm a variety streamer, so basically I stream a lot of horror games.
variety dun, eh.
Yeah, ba? Horror games plus bro. Take those. And guys, my name is Tiger Abe. You can follow me at twitch.tv/T1JAbe. So that's T1 then GRABE. And I stream a lot of games ranging from the open world games, horror games, and whatnot. So I don't have a strict schedule, pero you can just catch me live whenever I go live.
Sino mas madalas mag-stream sa inyong dalawa?
Siya.
Ako.
Ako.
Siya na. Dati ako, almost every day, pero ngayon hindi na kaya.
Lala.
And if you guys wanna learn about cybersecurity,
Oh yes, so I am currently training as an aspiring cybersecurity professional, taking up a Google cybersecurity course over at Coursera. So if you guys have any questions on cybersecurity, feel free to reach out at over at my Twitter page. Kalimutan ko yung handle ko, pero lalagay na lang dyan. Nalagay na. Sige,
Sorry ka na dito eh. Sige. Thank you guys for joining in today's podcast episode. Sobrang naswerte din talaga na nandito si Lady Ragna para makuha natin siya. And so hopefully next time ulit pag bumisita ka.
yes,
Ayan.
would love
So,
to.
Ano? Good
Would
luck
love
to?
to.
Would love to. Okay. Sabi good luck to. Ano? Anyway, we are Pangit Ugali Podcast. Kung saan Pangit Ugali namin. Alam nyo yung next part?
Kaya aayusin.
Kaya ayusin namin.
Yeah.
Ayan. And see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.